So here we are at the Rockrimmon Sanctuary. Brielle, many people like me, we're creatures of habit. We have our spots that we sit in. Tell me a little bit about this last February when you came to Rockrimmon, why you chose to sit in this spot.
My husband and I came here a few years ago when we were pregnant with my son, and we sat right here in these exact pews. And we sat here during the sermon and listened to the songs, and I made fun of people. I'm like, what are we doing here? Why are we here? So I totally blew it off, and in 2023, January, we had our son. And our son was born, beautiful baby boy at home, and his name was Ashton, and he passed away in September of 2023 after a genetic disorder. So we found out just before Mother's Day of 2023 that he would not live past a year. So we had him in and out of hospitals, and he was not a thriving baby, but we had a very joyful time with him. He ended up living 8 months. So through that, I was able to grieve with Ryan through having him right there in my arms. Even through all of that time with him, I never once thought to pray to the Lord. Maybe he can do something. So in 2025, January, my husband and I were traveling in Thailand, and that is when he unexpectedly passed away. Losing him was instant, overnight, and it honestly felt like the Lord just ripped him from me, and I felt very alone. And I was alone at that time. Coming home to Colorado, I knew that I had to come back here to Rockrimmon. I had this inkling that was pushing me. I felt maybe Ryan's presence would be here. So that was the first thing I did. I got back here and I came to church.
When we first met, you were grieving. You were walking through a deep, dark valley.
Yeah, it was probably the lowest point of my life at that time. It was right after I had lost Ryan, my partner, so you got to see me right in the raw. When I came to church, I saw Josh up there talking about all the different stuff that I was doing.
You know, I just like to read my horoscope. It's kind of fun sometimes. I mean, at a carnival, get my palm read. You shouldn't. Your crystals, your special oils, getting your aura figured out, finding your center. It's trash, 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 trash.
And I think he was looking right at me telling me, I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy, I don't think I should be here. That's what I've been. Like the past, 15 years of my life, I've been into all of that. I mean, even my license plate says Gemini on it. So I just realized that my life needed to turn around, and it did. And that's when I knew that I am a daughter of the King, and he will have my back no matter what. So I put all of my trust in him. One night I just had the inkling to go onto the app and start looking at all the different connect groups that you guys offer, and I came across the Widows and Divorced Women's group. Joining that has really brought me even closer to the Lord, and I never expected that either. I just one day decided to sign up and showed up, and I was totally nervous because I had no idea who I was meeting, and I get there and it's all older women, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. And they were like, are you here for the widows and divorce? And I was like, yeah, I am. So they still let me in. I mean, I thought I was gonna be like, no, you're too young. But we did the hike, and I got to know some of them, and they are a little bit older than me, but it's great because they all have different experiences, and it's been really helpful to kind of see where they're at with their process of losing their husbands.
What led you to this point, to declare your trust and hope in Jesus Christ and proclaim that in the waters of baptism?
Through the loss of my son and my husband, and just all the heartbreak and feeling completely lonely and lost and not having something to turn towards, it really made me realize that he was the one and only thing I was missing the whole time. So once I did turn to the Lord, I knew that the next step was to be baptized, to publicly declare, like you said, to the rest of the congregation and to my friends and my family that like this is my choice, and that all of this has really brought me so much closer to the congregation itself as well as to the Lord. And I think that the Lord is truly working through me at this point, and I know he wants me to get the word out there. So that's what I'm doing.